Hmm. Hey, right. Welcome in. Hey, Danny. How's you both? Hey, Joan. How's you, sweetheart? Toothache. Ouch. Hey, Templin.
Am I on?
Yep, just turn your phone.
Turn my phone.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
just turn the whole thing. There you go.
So you want me horizontal?
Yeah, because it makes the picture look bigger. I know it. I know it's a pain. Hi, Annie Berry. Hi, Susanna.
No, that's okay. You might not get my whole head though.
It's all right. I know it's what happens when you go horizontal. You got to turn the whole thing.
I don't think I've ever done it
How are
horizontal.
you? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I can't complain.
It's
Hey, Happy Girl. Teddy
nice
bear.
to see you. Nice to see you back up on the live
Yeah.
stream. Feeling good?
Hey, Mr. Tully.
Like
I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit
like
nervous.
old times.
Well,
Hey, Templin. Templin said hi to me.
I'll just come back to me. So
So it's been what? 2 weeks?
about that.
You feel better from your when you got it all out of your
Well,
system?
I think so.
Good. Sometimes you just need to let it
There's
out,
been
you know?
nothing back from it so far. So I mean, hopefully that will may continue. I'm 32 years old, right? And if it's people who are older than me doing this, then what example are they trying to lead for the next generation? You know what I mean?
Right.
By the way, did you get the photos I sent you?
What's that?
Did you get the photos I sent you?
Oh, you know what? I didn't get a chance to look at them. Hold on. Am I going to want to see this? Last thing you sent me was a a little disturbing. Last thing was a video, the original Hawk 2.
No. Hi, Martin. No, I sent you a messenger. Wasn't that? I sent you them and you replied. I think it's before you replied. I sent you a bunch of photos.
Oh,
I
okay. Here
finally
we go.
found vegan. I found vegan food.
Exactly. Plant based, almond original. course, I don't see the ingredients.
It's got vegan written on the bottle.
Does it say vegan or does it say
It says vegan.
no?
Even,
I know this.
even the mincemeat that was in the jar that you get in mince pies is vegan.
I don't know if I would trust vegan mincemeat. Maybe they mean it's actually made from vegans.
No, Yogi, come on. No. No.
All right, I don't think I would eat the mincemeat, but the oat milk, that's pretty good. I've had that. They actually make really good vegan ice cream. Oatly, highly recommend it. You wouldn't even tell the difference. And because you're eating a vegan ice cream, you can tell everyone you're eating a salad. Now here's my question.
I'm intrigued about that part. You can classify an ice cream as a snack.
Exactly. People are like, man, that's a lot of ice cream. And you just shake your head and say, nope, it's a salad.
I mean, I do like my mince. I do like my what do you call it? Mince pies.
Food from Afar says
I mean,
most vegan food
honestly,
is highly processed.
Mm.
Yes, except like I'm a whole foods plant-based vegan, so I only eat fruit, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, seeds. So nothing I eat is processed, unless I'm traveling, and we can't find something. But generally, I take stuff with me.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
And it's getting better. Vegan food's only, processed vegan food's only been around for 20 years or so. Before that, it was all like soy stuff. Now you can eat,
Yeah.
like, we're in the golden age
Yeah,
of
and
vegan junk food.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, the thing is, right? Everybody's got their own diets. You know what I mean? But I mean, food. If I ever had a chance, I'd rather live off the land. In all honesty, I'd rather just live off the land.
Well, I
I
told you
think
before.
if you're living off the land, I think personally your diet is going to be a lot healthier than
Then,
most folks.
yeah, I agree. 100%. Hey, Wendy.
Hello.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. For one, you generally have to work for your food. Anytime you work for your food, you're getting some exercise, you're burning some calories.
You even make a great fisherman.
I used to fish when I was a kid. Everyone in my family fishes. Well, not my immediate family, but all my cousins. Man, I told you I
It's
came from a.
see, this is where I can safely say, hi Austin. I can definitely sit here and say
Hey,
that
Austin.
the best thing to do is go fish. It's a great antidepressant. It really is. And it's better than any medication, as far as I'm concerned.
ATC talks about that. He's left a few comments in some of my nature shorts, and he talks about how that's his form of meditation when he goes out fishing. Yeah, I'm all.
Because when you go back, it's like you're going back to nature. I mean, that's what fishing is. You're basically me versus the fish, but we're all together in nature.
Right.
That's
And in a way, you don't even have to think about it as you versus the fish. It's you and the fish. The right fish will select the right fly at the right time. It's a cooperation of nature. When you're fishing, you're not removed from nature.
Pretty much.
When you're in a supermarket and you're looking at a pork chop wrapped in cellophane, you're removed from nature. When you're outside on a riverbank or on the shore of a lake, you're part of nature. You are nature. That's the big difference. But
So
you know,
how
I
have
told
you
someone,
been, Yogi?
been pretty good. Just hanging out. Just happy to be doing this with you. It's nice to.
Mm-hmm.
This is only the second time I've done a live stream with someone that not on my own channel.
Well, you were on Goga once, weren't you?
That was the first time. Now you're the second. Hey, Goga was really intrigued the other day when I was talking about you and Bob being full-time YouTubers.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Backlash. I mean, to be honest with you, I think from now on in, if anybody's got anything to say, I don't want to hear it. If it's about me, I don't want to hear it
There you go.
elsewhere. Because if it comes back to me and I don't know about it, if I don't see it, I don't know. I'm oblivious, right?
Yep.
I'd rather be oblivious. So, to me, I would rather just, if people want to come here, they come here. Don't want to, don't have to. There's no ties for anybody to be here. It's up to themselves. Everybody's an individual. They're what their own.
Right. I think that's
As I
the
said,
best thing for your mental state of health. Because, you know, here's the thing. Can you stop anyone from saying anything about you?
no.
There's the answer. If you can't change it, don't worry about it. If you could change it, you would have. If I could have changed it for you, I would have. But it's out of the hands. That's the whole. Do you ever hear me read? I'll do it in my live stream because I don't want to tie you up. But it's the
Here you
prayer.
my chat, Yogi, right, is for everything, every kind of purpose. Hi, Ray. So yeah,
Was
I
a
haven't
prayer
listened to
from,
anybody chat, but I
it
mean,
was a prayer
I
from
would
Mother
rather have
Teresa.
people. I'd rather have people talk about things that are, I think, needed to be said.
Right. All right. Do you mind if I read something?
Go on. I'm all
This
ears.
this applies to you 100%. It was attributed to Mother Teresa, but she didn't write it. But she loved it so much she had it hanging in the hospital, in the orphanage she worked in. This is 100% for you and anyone else who's having any difficulties. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it's between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. So all the stuff that's been going on, you just continue being, as I said before, I'll clean it up because we're not in private. Continue being Stuart the freaking fish whisperer, who's untouchable. These guys, they're like you. It's like you swatting flies. You know what I mean? They can't touch you.
Mm.
You've built something. You've built a community. You've built life-lasting
I
friendships.
built my channel from dust.
Yeah, and you know, it means something to a lot of people. It means something to you. It means something to me. So when I see you feeling down, it affects me. You know, how can it not? But in my opinion, like I said, seeing someone who's created something so big, and I'm not talking membership
Organically,
wise.
organically. I've grown this organically. I've never produced anything, or basically bought anything.
Right. Danny said,
I
correct,
mean,
Eric.
mm, everybody's got flaws of some sort, but I have never brought up anything that's out with behind the scenes
Right.
to the
But
camera.
you know, your flaws, like it says here in that prayer, your flaws are between you and God. It's not between you and anyone else. Because how can anyone else, like you said, everyone's got flaws. How can someone with flaws point at you and say, you got flaws? You know, it's projection. Everyone is seeing everyone else's flaws
Mhm.
in the appearance of another. So, hey, as it says, as Jesus
Terry,
said,
I know where Terry's coming from. That comment that Terry's just put up. It's true.
yep. So what do? You just keep being you. You just keep building. The best, I'm not one to talk about revenge, but we all know the famous quote: "The best revenge is success. The best revenge is to be happy." Which is why I'm glad you're here, live streaming, and also that you're calm and you're cool and you're doing what you love to do.
See, this is the thing. You're on Facebook, right?
Yep.
And I wish YouTube did exactly the same thing as Facebook. I can go live. Hey, Spirit Flies. I can go on Facebook, right? I can go live from Facebook, and I can see who's watching me,
Yeah, that's pretty
right?
big. It's easy to be mean
Uh-huh.
when it's anonymous.
Now, this is where YouTube should have taken what Facebook did.
Right.
On Facebook, you see who's watching. On YouTube, I've got 10 people in my chat watching me. I don't know who they are. It says on my screen. That's went down to 8. Now on Facebook, I can see who's personally watching me because their names come up in the chat.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
I guess maybe
why didn't YouTube come up with that idea?
I think maybe just a guess is because YouTube is um it's less personal for so many people. Facebook for me, friends, family, people I know, people I've met, people friends of friends, there's almost always some type of personal connection, and YouTube is just broader, you know.
I mean, I will be honest. I feel for everybody that's been sent garbage that has been so falsified it's unreal. I mean, people are doing a lot of digging and they're still coming up with nothing. My name, and I will say this now, my name's been run through the FBI. and it's came back clean.
I remember it
So
years ago when I was teaching meditation a little more broadly, and some of my books did a little better than they do now, and people would try to dig up things in my past and say,
hi
hey,
Megs.
did you know Eric was a heavy drinker? Did you know Eric's been in fights before? The thing is, I'm open with all of it. You've heard me talk about drinking. You've heard me talk about things in my past.
I mean, that's
All of
why I
that
asked
stuff.
the questions, because I wasn't trying to, like, as I said, I wasn't trying to pry, but I was wanting to, like, have an answer for a couple of questions I wanted to ask. I
Right.
wasn't digging. I was curious as
Yeah.
to a couple of your questions, a couple of the things that you said, and I would rather have an understanding.
Oh, we hear it from the person that it concerned.
I'd rather have an understanding of, like, what made you go there to start with.
Right.
I mean, I'd like to have a backstory so I can then build a picture up of why you are who you are when you go live streaming. Because I tell you something, you have got one of the best, calmest channels that I've seen for a long time.
Yeah, that means a lot. It means a lot coming from you. So thank you. I'm
I
the
mean,
same way.
I know that you've got over 6,000 people that follow you, right? And I've got 1.6. I've just no longer hit 1.6, right?
Right.
So even though that you've got more hook sets than me, I'm not jealous of the fact of that. It's just the fact that I can see where you have gone from strength to strength in your live streams.
Right. I think I got 6,000 subscribers, but I think probably less than 500 are actual active. There's probably a lot of bots. There's probably a lot of people like who, know me from Facebook or something that might have subscribed, but they've never participated. So I honestly, 6,000, it's awesome, but it's not an actual count. It's not an actual 6,000. I'm actually a pretty small channel, probably, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, the thing that I'm getting at is the fact that looking at your channel, I mean, I've been to places and it's like, why? Why would anybody like waste their time and energy on negative energy? Why would you want to be around that? Why go someplace that's negative?
Right.
I can keep positive. Positive mental attitudes wins, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I would rather be surrounded by positive people because then you become positive yourself.
Yeah, I agree. I'm exactly the same live streaming as everyday life.
But there's nothing fake about you. There's nothing fake. This is why me and you are such alike. Is because when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at a version of me that might get to that stage in life where I'm going to be exactly like you. The only difference is I won't be a vegan.
I don't know. I see you're looking at vegan food. You're curious now. You're going to have an ice cream salad sometime this week.
Nah, I've never
Yeah,
been. I'll eat vegetarian food. I mean, I'll eat vegetarian food, but going vegan might be a complete different step too far.
You like your meat
I like my
I
meat
was,
too much. I
yeah,
love my meat too much.
I was an avowed meat eater for ever. It was only man, I mentioned before when I was 15, 16, I worked in a veal farm for a while, and it started me thinking that there's got to be a better way. But it took a long time because I was bodybuilding and powerlifting. I ate a ton of meat. I didn't like it. I liked the way it tasted, but I didn't like the fact that I was doing something that I disagreed with. You know, I've been doing yoga forever, and one of the tenets of yoga is at the very least the vegetarian diet, but it was hard for me to do. And then one day I saw a photo of a cow being kicked in the face by a farmer. And the cow looked at the farmer in the photo, and it wasn't with
Have
hatred. What's that?
It's what Terry's just said.
Vegan is a word
Vegan
that
is a
means.
word that means poor hunter in alien dialect.
I agree, but I'm a really good gatherer. And a hunter-gatherer society, I'd be the gatherer. You know what I mean? Send me out for 100
Mhm.
miles, and I'll come back with a big pack of stuff.
See, I'm not like, you can probably call it curiosity. I mean, it's like most diets, like the Atkins diet is basically pure meat,
Right.
right? So you've got the Atkins diet. Then you've got, what's the other one you've got? Like, you've got a brat diet, which is bread. Was it bread? Oh, I forgot. You got there's a brat diet. There's another one. There's a bread rice. Bread rice. What is it? Apples and bananas or something.
Applesauce and
I
Applesauce
was a
and bananas. I think. So
I
you got
was a
brat
fruit,
diet.
right. I was a
bread.
fruitarian when I first
Right.
became vegan. Nothing but fruit.
And you've got a brat diet. There's loads of diets out there, but how far do you go to get like the right diet?
Right.
Carbs is the worst, as far as I'm concerned. Carbs is the worst.
For me, it
I
all just
mean,
happened.
carbs to me are. I mean, to burn off carbohydrates like your pasta, your rices, your bread. How much exercise do you have to put into that before you can actually burn that off? Beyond me, totally.
Right. It would be a lot.
I would rather saying one diet is better over another is like saying one race is better than another. We're all beautifully unique in who we are and how we eat. Exactly, spirit flies. Exactly. I mean, I've always said it. I would rather have homemade meals because a homemade meal from scratch,
Right.
you put all your effort into it, and then you sit and actually relax and enjoy it, and it's healthier for you. It's comfort food.
So you know what goes in it.
At least you know what goes in it too.
There's
You'll never hear me say to anyone, "You should be a vegan." You know, you should be
No.
one. You should be healthy. So eat in a way that makes you healthy. Eat in a way that's sustainable for you. Eat in a way that you enjoy. There you go. Now, I think more people should be plant-based. And plant-based doesn't mean no meat. It means you just eat more plants.
Well, this is now. This is where I say when I start eating meat is the fact that the meat that I'm eating is eating plants.
By plants.
I'm not trying to
I
worm
know.
my way into having a meat conversation, but you can see where I'm coming from. If it's grass fed or proper fed
Right.
with proper care,
Now that's big. Is it properly fed? Um, because like I told you, working on a veal farm, they
hmm
don't graze. They're fed nothing but a chemical milk based substance to keep them anemic. so the meat is tender, and they keep them chained up so they can't move. But if you're eating a free-range cattle, if you're hunting, you're getting food straight from the source the way it's supposed to be. If you're pulling out a fish, like I've had vegan people ask me, I've told you this before, how can you support fishing channels? And I say, you know what, if you see Bob hold up a fish, he's feeding his family. How can you not be happy for someone feeding their family? Why would I say, well, my belief is no one should do this? Feed your family, you know? And if it brings you a sense of joy that you caught your own food, all the better. You know, I told you that watching Dan on his live stream, and he caught trout that he'd been after for a while, and he held it up, and he was so happy. How could you take that joy away from someone? You know, that's why I'm not a pesky vegan. I don't go around and wag my finger at people. What people do is what people do. It's not my. As long as you're happy, if you're not hurting someone.
I mean, I would rather have people study food, where it actually comes from, and how it's been brought up. I think would have a lot to do with it.
Yep, 100%.
I mean, I would prefer. I would have. I mean, if I was to catch a big trout that I know is a breeding trout, it goes back.
Right.
Because you know for a fact the future generation relies on that breeding trout to supply that river or wherever that's going to be. What's what I'm looking for? To reproduce a body of water. Now, rainbow trout are triploids across here. They can't breed, but brown trout can. Wild ones can. It takes, I think, for a 5-inch trout, I think it takes. Now, it's the wild ones I'm on about, not force fed or anything. It's in any pellets. I think it takes a wild brown trout, I think, 5 years to get to 5 inches.
Well,
hey, ETC, Uncle Paul. Hey, Skeeter. It takes a long time for a trout, a wild brown trout to grow. It takes a very long time to grow.
Right. And you and I have talked about this before. It tastes different. If you take an agribusiness farm raised cattle compared to free range cattle, you're going to taste the difference in the meat. You know, you mentioned the difference eating venison and other types of meat. When an animal is healthy and eats its natural food, it'll taste better. Don't let my vegan friends hear me say that, by the way. I'll be kicked out of the club.
4 points. Sammy, brother. I tell you one thing, right?
Hey,
I'm going to mention Sammy here, right? I mean, he drinks a lot of beer. He really does drink a lot of beer. Right?
Right.
He'll do one live stream for one beer, and then he'll do another beer review. To me, beer is what's what I'm looking for? It's healthier than some of the carnivores for life. I think some beer is actually healthier than some meat that you find in the supermarket. And that's coming from me saying that.
Do you see ATC's comment?
Video of Yogi Fish taste opinion recorded off to make it short.
he's gonna get me kicked out of the vegan club. They're gonna make me turn in my membership card.
I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody being whatever they want to be, right? I've never forced anything on them or anything, right? I would rather have a conversation with people who've got all different walks of life.
Right.
But I am like, I mean, all credit to you. I mean, to walk in to a live stream, who's like my best friend, right? To walk in and see venison sausage being made. That is to walk straight in there and sit there and watch sausage being made. I commend you for that.
You know what?
You
It only took a second to hang out with Bob to feel like I was, hanging out with a friend. It only took an instant coming into your live stream to know I was hanging out with friends. And you know what? Here's the thing. I go into your live stream. I guarantee you I'm the only vegan here, probably. But no one's being mean. No one's saying, hey, eat a burger. No, none. Everyone's being cool.
I mean, I've never had a problem with any sort of people, and I really haven't. Like I say, I'm for all different walks of life. I mean, I don't see why we should be pinpointing things on people that,
right?
If it's up to their diet, it's up to their diet. I mean, I think you are who you are through a diet. I mean, it's like if anybody wants to sit there and all you can eat. I mean, you got a buffet, all you can eat. How long are you meant to be in a buffet for? Until you're full? Or do you sit there all day and just nibble and nibble and nibble and nibble and nibble?
Not to mention, technically, I'm not really a vegan. My diet is vegan. I eat vegan. I'm me. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
to overly identify with anything becomes an issue. Because if you're super identified, then you got to argue, you got to defend. I don't have anything to defend. My diet is my diet. What I am is just me.
Exactly. I mean, I find that if you're gonna go through it, like, I mean, people say that you are what you eat. I've heard that term. You are what you eat.
Right.
What does that say for me? I eat all the junk that you can think of. Am I a dustbin? I mean, I sit and drink Monster and Coca-Cola, all the things. It's man-made and you name it. You know what I mean? You're man-made, processed, but given a chance, can we get a link for the Gentleman's Channel, Stuart? Yes. Just Yogi doing burpees in the basement. No one will lie. It's true. It's true.
Danny asked
so
if I take extra supplements. I take a multivitamin. I take creatine right now because of I'm making a comeback into competitive kettlebell lifting. So I'm taking creatine, I take a multivitamin, I take extra vitamin D. And that's about it. Hey, Heavenly.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, some of the story about my, when I was growing up. My mum had a gym. He did. No one about it. No lie about it. He had a gym. And I met some big, strong people. And I'm talking guys that would just pick up breeze blocks with one hand. Mountains of men. And I was like, having that sort of upbringing you think, well, how much do you put in to get to that size? I mean, when's enough enough?
Right.
Because to me, going to the gym, fair enough, I can go to the gym. But, I mean, I wouldn't want to stay there until I'm absolutely aching the next day.
Well, I'm gonna send you a picture, a photo on Facebook.
hmm
Me when I was 220 pounds and I was powerlifting, and I ate everything.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I can do it. I mean, I honestly, I can, no word of a lie, I can literally do it. I mean, I can power lift. I mean, I can squat. I can do everything. Okay, I might have a stomach, but I mean, my muscles are there to do it. I mean,
Right.
there was one day I was taking a trailer apart, and that trailer, where all that concrete and tiles were on the front end of this trailer, I picked it up myself, and that must have been 3 times my body weight, easy. But I managed to pick it up myself. The guy came along and says, "Oh, we're going to dump this." So okay, he couldn't even lift it. And I says, "I told you I lifted this myself." He went, "No way." I went, "Yes way." "You want me to prove it again?" And he went, "No, don't bother."
Yeah, you mentioned that story once.
I mean, I lifted 300. Was it? You can call it in pounds, but I mean 180 kilo. I lifted 6 inches of that, both ends off the deck at the age of 9.
Wow.
I mean, there's not many 9-year-old kids that would sit there and eye up a bar of weight that's got 180 kilos, and that's 180 bags of sugar. That's 90 kilos both ends. And that's including the bar, by the way. That was including the bar.
It's a big
I
lift.
got 6 inches for both ends. I'm a strong guy when need be,
Hey, Jenny.
but I only use muscles when necessary.
Right.
There's a
Stuart.
difference. I think there's a difference between having too much muscle and knowing when you don't have enough. But I do
Yeah, I
like
agree.
what Nick said. He says, "Make life your gym." Make life your gym.
That makes sense. Hey, Stuart, I gotta
Well,
head off.
you better go and you go and start your own live stream.
Yep. So, I'll see you later. Maybe I'll see you this evening.
Oh yeah, you're seeing it.
Hey. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Thanks, guys.
See you after.
Take care, Yogi.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Yuki Bear. Let's see who. I'll just drop this in here, and if anybody wants to come up, they can do. Let's see who's coming up. So free for all. Star, welcome. Jenny, peas and carrots, and a box of chocolates for dessert. ATC. Maybe Brad will join. Okay, Jenny. Ah, okay. Sweet. Well, anybody can come up on panel if they want to. The link's there. We'll see what happens. So how is everybody? Will make all of us laugh. Yeah, I gotta admit, if it wasn't for Brad, I probably wouldn't be here either. I was so close to just giving it all up.
Hello, Stuart.
No, the link's in chat, Jenny.
Can you see me?
I can see you, Danny.
Danny
are
the
you?
Manny. I thought I'm coming online. Oh,
you're the one
yeah.
that you're the one that goes into Skeeter's chat.
I am the one that's going in Skeeter's chat.
I gotcha. Where are you
No,
from? You
people-
sound Irish.
Dutch.
You sound Irish. Dutch.
Not the Netherlands.
Oh, the
At the
opposite
bottom-
side of me then. The
the
opposite
side of
side
you,
of me.
yeah. You are, if it's correct, you are at 6 o'clock now, and I'm at 7.
Yep, 7:02 for you, 6:02 for me, and
Uh,
1:02
Skeeters
for the
will
East.
be- Yeah,
He'll be
Skeeters will be
1:02
1
for
o'clock.
Skeeter.
Yeah. Nice.
And then if you're in the Central Time Zone, it'll be where Terry B's at. He's at 12:02 because it's just gone lunchtime for him. And if you're in Nick's place, who is Spirit Flies, he is 11:02 in the morning. Well, 11:03 in the morning, so it's just going lunchtime for him. And if you're in California, it will be 10:00. Oh, well. Bye, Danny. It'll be 10:02 or 10:03 in California. It'll be 9:03 for Devin, who's in Alaska. Where's 80s? 10:03, yeah, 10:03. What happened to you? What happened?
I don't know.
Did you push a button?
No, I think Facebook kicked my ugly face out.
It's not Facebook, it's you. This is
Here.
StreamYard.
This is my little one and my wife.
Hi.
Oh,
Ooh,
welcome to Scotland.
hello.
Hello.
He's almost 18 months. So that's a very young one.
Brad, I love you, brother, more than you know.
Hey, ATC.
What's going on, Dan?
You driving to the water?
Nope.
He's
Not anymore.
He's already there.
Nice view.
Once.
Should be a good day for
How are
fishing.
The weather is very good.
No.
Over here it was. Yesterday, yeah, we are in Celsius. And yesterday it was 4 degrees Celsius, and today it was 17. So a big difference.
Well,
I'll
it's
tell you
2
one thing.
degrees.
We finally had snow first than Canada. Canada being here. We had snow first before Canada. Now that's a shocker. Usually Canada gets snow first, then us. But I've never. This is the first year it's ever been like tossed, basically flipped on its head. I have never expected Scotland to have snow first before Canada.
The one thing
No, but I mean, where Brad's at, he's had how many flurries of snow? None.
We had ice pellets, and we're supposed to get snow on Thursday.
Hey, Jace. Jasugi's in chat.
Yeah.
Jasugi.
Stuart, if we are in the live, I cannot see the
Mhm.
chat anymore. Is that correct, or what do I need to do?
Right. Before you push any buttons, right,
Mhm.
You've got your camera, well, you'll have microphone, camera, and it'll say more.
Hmm.
Where you tap more, there'll be a comment section.
Yes.
The chat is in there.
Oh, let me check it out. If not, I will be in the chat.
Don't hit that red X. Don't hit the red X.
Comments.
So how are you, Brad?
I'm good. A little, I think I'm going to be pretty cold tonight, Stuart.
What's your temperature meant to be dropping to?
Well, it's 2 now, and it's supposed to drop to -3 Celsius.
Ooh.
I'm at the water, and the wind's coming straight out of the north.
It's gonna be cold.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go to post a comment. Right, Brad, can you roughly tell me where you are?
You want to go to weather?
I'm
Are
saying
you going to look for the weather?
I'm putting weather in. Yeah,
Yeah.
where roughly are you?
Type K0C.
K0Z
1A0.
1A0. Right, I'm gonna put this in capitals. K0Z
C. Not Z, C.
C. Oh, C. K0C 1A0. Yeah. Right, here goes. K0Z 1A. Oh, come on, Nightbot.
I will go back in the chat section. See you later.
Okay. Right, you've got 3 degrees, which is 38 Fahrenheit. Wind is blowing west northwest at 12 miles an hour, which
Sounds
is
about
19
right.
kilometers, and the current humidity is 57%. So are you out fishing?
I'm about to be.
Go for it.
Oh, why wouldn't I?
Go.
See, when you live in
Now,
Canada and you do this all year round, you have to get used to this stuff, right? Or you go nuts just staying inside, staring at the walls all the time.
I mean, I'm just basically trying to tie up stuff for when I can next get out.
I'm gonna be
Well,
on.
plus I've got orders to do as well, so
I'm gonna be on Bob's tomorrow. I think I'm gonna dig out my hunting suit and my long underwear because it's gonna be real bad tomorrow.
well the one we had -9. We had -9 to -10 last. Well, just Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, just gone. Was -9, -10. That was in my area.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that cold yet. I think our lowest so far is about -5 overnight.
Well, That's the coldest we've had it so far. And like I say, this is the first time that I can safely say, since I've been alive, that Scotland's got snow before Canada
Well, that you know of.
that I know of. Well, especially when I've been watching Brad on his lives, there's been nothing.
Yeah. I mean, the prairie provinces, which is like the middle of Canada, they get hit first. They've already had snow. I mean, my area is just kind of random, right? I mean, I can remember Halloween, October 31st, where the kids are out trick or treating in the snow, right? So once you hit about middle of October, end of October, you're on borrowed time until you actually get it.
I mean,
That were-
this is
far
the
away.
first time I can safely say that we've had snow first.
And believe it or not all the hills are white.
Hmm?
Not all the hills here are white.
That's crazy.
The one that when you're coming in from that direction on the bus,
Uh-huh.
not Montrose, but the other way,
Uh-huh.
and it gets to the corner before it comes along,
Uh-huh.
and you see the hills. The one furthest back's white, but not quite white.
Yeah, the Glen Esco's got plenty of snow up there.
The,
There's plenty
and
of
the one
Glen.
to the left,
That's Glen. If you're looking, if
if you're
anybody,
looking at
if
this
you
way,
if you
so
look
the
at
one-
Google Maps, if you're on like Staccato looking up, so you've got Glen Esk. So the one that's on the left is Glen Lethnet. The one on the right
yeah,
hand
if you're looking
side
at it when you're on the bus, right?
is
That's it.
Cairnmount.
That was kind of white, and the right was clear. There was nothing on it.
Cairnmount's weird. It's a weird hill that. Well, it's not a hill. Like you're driving up the side of a mountain.
No, it's nice up there.
It's a beautiful view. It's really stunning. It's like you're driving up the side of a mountain. I mean, you start off going like this at like 16% grade. You start off, I think it's like 16, 14 or 16% gradient to go up. And you still keep climbing. Then it'll narrow itself out and you go up again. It's crazy. Crazy stupid. Oh. Go on, fish. I want a Picosaurus today.
No, that's
I want a pike.
we're going to Lake Picosaurus tomorrow on Bob's.
So what lake are we going today then? Oh, you've
We're,
got a live
one lake-
schedule.
Yeah,
You've
live
got,
at 2.
you've got a live. Oh. Oh well.
Well, we're in the one lake down, the smaller lake.
Right, so you're in the middle.
No, Lake
You're
Picosaurus
in
is the
the-
middle.
It's not a do you think you saw us or not?
Right, so wait a minute. I'm trying to look. I remember you saying that like the three reservoirs are connected.
Yeah,
So Picosaurus
the
is in the middle.
Picosaurus is in the middle. So remember when I was on your live and we were casting, I put my minnow trap out and we were casting off the bank, and there's the
Yeah.
channel there that goes out. That goes to Loch Garry. That's the biggest lake.
And that's the one that you need a boat for.
Yeah, there's no bank fishing unless you own a home on it. There's no bank fishing there.
That's Lake Muskie.
Yeah, there's muskie and pike fishing there, and then there's what the middle lake is actually called Middle Lake, and some really nice pike in there, and probably some muskie, I would imagine, seeing as how it's connected to the bigger lake. And then this one is much further down, but it's on the same creek, off the same dams. And I mean, it's possible there's muskie in here, but I highly doubt it. This is mostly all pike and bass and bullhead.
The fisherman's dinner plate, basically.
This is the lake that I come here for my lives, because this is the lake where you'll get the most action. But
Mhm.
typically the fish aren't. I mean, I've caught 8-9 pound pike out of here, so they're not all tiny. But your chances of getting a bigger fish are smaller here.
Hmm.
But tomorrow on Bob's, I'm going back to that to the middle lake. I'm gonna take a mortgage out on my house and buy a container of night crawlers, and we're gonna put some lines out for the bigger pike. But I want to catch a stringer full of those fresh perch too.
My flies catch perch.
Oh, I bet they would.
My flies have caught plenty perch. Think with perch.
Well, I caught that one
They
perch on my last live, and I got the bug ever since, because I love eating perch. It's my favorite. Perch and walleye are my favorite fish to eat.
Hey, Stardusted. Long time no see, brother. I mean, the one thing I got to admit I love is watching other countries fish, how they fish. Then you take in their culture. I mean, Scotland is probably in the same lines as Canada, but the only thing is we don't do ice fishing here.
I think the only difference, Stu, would be that we get a lot of influence from the States. And I'm not saying nobody does this in Scotland, but a lot of people here do the bass style fishing as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the summertime or in the hotter months. But bass are a summer fish, really. I mean, I've caught a couple nice ones here in the last month or two, but for activity, for having them strike lures at the surface and jump out of the water and stuff like that, you're looking at July, August, September is the best time.
I've never caught a bass. That's one thing I've never caught as a bass.
Yeah, bass are fun. I enjoy them. I'm not, yourself, I'm not one of those people that say, oh, you never eat a bass or never fillet a bass, or I don't hold them in very super high esteem. They're just not, in my opinion, very, very good eating. They're fun to catch. Um, the fun thing about bass fishing is almost like hunting. You're looking where pike like to cruise around, bass like to stay in holes, right? So you're kind of going out finding those holes, trying to get that perfect cast in behind a rock or around some structure or stuff like that. It's enjoyable. I enjoy it. But I'm, me, 90% of what I do is catch and release anyways, right?
I mean, this is the thing with me. I mean, I'll never eat rainbow trout. Never, never, never. And I can see where Bob's coming from to feed his family. I get it. But I know how rainbow trout are reared up,
Oh, across here.
especially across here. I know how they're reared up. Horrible.
Yeah, see Bob's a bit different. So we catch big rainbow here, but they're completely wild. The like Bob fishes a lot of stockies and stuff like that. It's a whole different ball game, really. My only thing with rainbow trout is they can be good to eat, but there's a lot of work that goes into making them good to eat. If you catch, say, a perch or a walleye, and you fillet that, and you throw it in a pan with a little salt, pepper, and garlic butter, it's great just like that. Whereas trout, you're baking. You see what Bob does. He makes like the bakes, and he does he smokes them, and he does all kinds of different things with them, which is all great if you want to do that. They're just they take a lot of work to make them good. It's like how can I put it? Like I really like eating lamb, but if you just
Uh-huh.
take a piece of lamb from the supermarket and you just roast it, or you just throw it on the grill or fry it up as is, it's not the greatest, right? Lamb is a meat that requires some seasoning and spices and a little bit of care to make it
Yeah.
tasty. So it's very similar in that respect. That you got to put a lot of work to make into a trout to make it look good compared to a perch or a walleye or pike is delicious too. They're just a pain in the butt to clean, but once you know how to clean them, they're pretty good.
I mean, I've never eaten a pike, but I mean, across here, I mean, if anybody takes a pike home, it's like, what you do? People just go nuts. It's like, I'm there to. I want to try something. Does nobody know what taste buds are for?
Yeah, I mean, did they go nuts because they think it's gross, or do they go nuts because it's just like a fish that's held in very high esteem?
I think it's a fish that's held in very high esteem.
Yeah, I mean, I could say that. Yeah, I mean, it depends how plentiful they are in your fishery, right? I mean, people get like that way with bass, but bass are a dime a dozen.
I mean, North America, after the summer feeding frenzy, bass go deep and get lazy. They won't chase much. Best bet is slow moving bottom flies that resemble crawfish. Hmm.
Well, the
I
one
mean,
that
I
I caught
gave.
Stu on, the one I caught on your live, and the one I caught shortly after that on my live, um, that's how I caught it. Sinker minnow on the bottom. No,
Yep.
no spinner bait, no fast presentation. Just exactly, they're very lazy this time of year, and if they're swimming along, or you just get lucky that you happen to land, your minnow 5 feet away from them, they'll take it. But you can throw a lure all day, and they won't rush after it for a strike. You can ice fish here and look down the hole and see bass swimming by your minnow doing nothing.
That would drive me at the wall. See, the thing is, I love rainbow trout fishing in the wintertime. Above
They're fun
all
through
other
the.
species, I prefer fishing for rainbows and really, really cold conditions because rainbows, to me, I mean, people can think I'm crazy for saying this, right? But if you look at rainbow trout, where they're from? America. It gets cold in the States. So they're, to me, genetically programmed to be a colder fish. They fight harder in colder conditions.
See, that's like us we have lake trout here, which I believe is a bigger breed of speckled trout. I could be wrong, but we catch them through the ice a lot, and the only time to catch them on lures or in shallower water is in the springtime when they breed. So when they go up to lay their eggs near shore in nests and stuff. But other than that, through the ice they're fantastic, and they get big. Like we're talking, 40, 45 pound trout here.
Yeah, I've seen lake trout. I've never caught one, but I've seen them. Why are you laughing at Skeeter? Skeeter's laughing. The Skeeters are here. Uh, well, there's only one decent Skeeter that's in chat, and that's Mr. Skeeter.
I see Skeeter's planning on going back out tomorrow. That's good.
Yeah, he wants to go back to his glory hole, apparently. I've got no idea why. He's a glutton for punishment, I think. But then again, I could be wrong. See, I
She's
made
a
up.
rough time of year
I
trying to catch catfish.
don't think he's going to go for catfish. I think he's got something planned that he wants to go for Pikosaurus himself.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. I remember him tying up the bobber rigs. That's true. He's got the same floats as I do.
I mean, we got pike fishing here.
You've got great pike
We
fishing there.
got pike. Probably, I'm not going to like sound big-headed, but I think pike fishing in Scotland's probably more renowned than for more than probably fly fishing. I could be wrong.
Well, your situation is unique too. In Scotland, some of the lochs have both pike and trout. It's very rare here to see a lake that has a good amount of pike and a good amount of trout in it.
I mean, there's three places of flats. No, wait a minute. There's one. You got Lake of Menteith, which is like the only lake in Scotland, right? It is the only lake in Scotland. We've got Lake of Menteith. That's got brown trout, rainbow trout, blue trout, and pike. I don't think it's got perch, but I definitely know it's got pike. So you got Lake of Menteith. The next one is coming up the way. You've got Butterston. You've got Butterston. That's got trout and pike. I think I know there's a fishery. Well, it's not really a fishery as such, but Fingus, which is outside Blairgowrie, that I'm a member of, also. Fingus has got trout and pike. Then I've got one not far from me. That's got trout and pike in it also. I mean, the one Fingus has got huge pike. I think the record there's 26.
That's a big
But
pike.
the thing is, I'm looking. I mean, people going about muskie, right? And they say, "Oh, it's like 50 inches long." Our pike are bigger than 50 inches.
Yeah, I
Our
think a lot of
pikes are.
that confusion though, Stu, comes from. So I've seen muskie here getting upwards and past 60 inches, but a lot of that confusion comes from the States because they have a lot of tiger muskie, and those are genetically engineered muskie, and they don't get, in my opinion, the ones I've seen, they don't seem to get as big as a natural muskie does.
See, I look at. I take all things into consideration. I really do. I mean, to me, the word muskie to me just seems like an extra large pike.
They
That's
certainly look
my
like pike.
definition. That's my definition of one.
I think it's everything. A lot of it boils down to genetics. So you know, if I were straight up, if you're, it's like a trophy type of discussion, I guess. Pike are harder to catch, or muskie are harder to catch than pike. So it's almost like an achievement if you catch a muskie, a big one, right? Well, at the same time, I don't think you're getting a better fight or a better fish than if you caught the same size pike, if that makes any sense.
I mean, to me, having seen all that is like I can only see muskies on YouTube and whatever else and photos on Google.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I can say that's the only way it seems to be like I can get to basically see one. Because our pike deer are they're big. They're honestly they're huge.
Yeah, I've seen
The only
pictures of some anyway. But around me too, like if you go out to the St. Lawrence River or in Canada, if you go up to places like Alberta, the pike get massive, massive. Just like the ones I've
Hello,
seen in
Andrew.
Scotland come to those locks.
Hey, Stu.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, ATC.
I mean, a pike across here has got two options in life, right? It's either got what do you call it? Wait a minute, what's this?
How do I turn this
What?
camera around?
Skeeter, what you do is you just basically go into more and then turn your camera around.
Do what?
Go into more, go to your settings, it'll come up with camera, and it will say front facing. Now, I was going to say, across, there you go, there's Skeeter, right. Pike have got two options, right? Pike have really got two options. They either eat, or you oh, we just lost Skeeter. They either eat and die younger, or they don't eat as much and live longer. That's the only options they've got. I mean, some of the pike you get in England are, honestly, they things would probably swallow a muskie. They are just utter monsters. Mrs. Skeeter, I know that. You don't have to tell me. I know that.
Turn your phone around.
I did. I got it.
Oh, here we go. Well, thank you very much, Stardusted, for joining. Thank you.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hi.
That's it. Hi. How you doing, ATC?
I'm good, buddy. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I'm feeling just great. I was gonna go out today, but I stepped out. It was wet and damp, and it was like in the 40s, and I'm like, I can wait till tomorrow. It's supposed to sunshine tomorrow, and go fish tomorrow afternoon.
Skeeter, can I ask you a question?
No, you cannot pull my finger.
No, I'm not wanting to ask that. No. Do you know how to fish?
No, I don't. I don't know how to fish worth a lick.
My name's Rami, Mom.
Hey, listen. All I know. All I know how to do is put bait on the darn hook and throw it out in the middle of somewhere, and hopefully someone grabs a hold of it.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive. Isn't that what you do, ATC? You just put bait on your hook and throw it out, and hopefully something grabs it?
If you're positive, Skeeter, I think you should go to the doctor. If you're positive, you need to go to the doctor.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Not need to go to the doctor.
You
No, I
said you're
can't. I don't want to go
positive.
back to the doctor. I already been to the doctor multiple times. Look at this. See this little band right here? And the darn
But the
doctor
thing-
loves me more than I love him.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Skeeter, the thing is, you just said if you're just, I'm positive. Well, if you're positive, you need to go back to the doctor.
Oh.
Oh my god.
He's finally clicked.
You sure? Are you sure about that one?
Oh.
I didn't hear what
How
you
you
said.
doing,
I didn't hear what
Andrew?
you said at first. That's funny.
Isn't Andrew here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andrew's
yeah.
here. Oh.
What do you like to fish for, Andrew?
Bass and carp.
Nice. Nice.
What's going to say? What's that cod? You get cod across here.
I think he said carp.
No, I said carp, not cod.
Oh, carp.
Carp.
Garp.
Yeah.
I thought he said carp.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
carp.
carp.
Yeah.
Carp.
Yeah.
Stu says a garp. You know, with a G.
I said carp. I'll give you garp.
You just gotta add a little bit of whip to it.
Now, hello, my darling Wendy. Now, ETC. Out of the 7 lives that I've watched, right, from either Skeeter, right, plus Bob, because Bob also lost a set, I've got 7 sets of bells beside me.
You get them from me.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I mean, you can fish without bells. Who, in the name of all the things, why would anybody fish with Chuck Berry's dinglings?
Never used the bow.
There you go,
You
Andrew.
don't need to.
I will
Big
say
That's my question.
What was that, Brad?
the only time a bell might be useful, and I'd rather use a glow stick than a bell, is at night if you can't see your rod tips.
True that.
I could see that.
True that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have glow sticks for my bells, but you know, when I bought a pack of 30 and I'd be lucky I got 5 left out of 30, that's when I started the beginning of my career. That's sad. I lost 25 bells this year.
You've lost 25 bells.
I am not
Still has
joking.
7 of them.
Miss Skeeter will sit here and tell you, I bought a pack of 30 and I'd be lucky if I got 5 bells left.
Right. There's one. Oh, look.
Those are the ones Stu stole.
Look. I don't know if you guys can see that, right? That's rusty, right? That's rust. That flew.
That's where it went to. That's exactly where it went to. It went clear to
That went
Stewie.
to my front door. It's crushed. Look at it. It's stood on, trampled. It doesn't even sound right.
I'm telling you, Danny, my hearing, you know, when I go to sleep at night, I hear bells.
So this one landed at my front door from Skeeter. This one came from Bob because it's got a scuff mark there, right? Scuff mark going flying through the air. That probably hit a jet on the way here. But that's from Bob. This one came from Skeeter's campsite pond. This one was attached to a Canadian goose the last time Skeeter was at the campground pond. That got landed at my doorstep.
No, that was Bob.
Where's mine that caught the eel? Where's mine that caught the eel?
That one is still up
This
in
one-
the air, Mrs. Skeeter. We saw you guys freaking out when you caught that eel. That bell is long gone. That's still up in the air somewhere.
Dude,
This one came down with snow on it. This one came down with snow on it.
ATC, have you ever catch an eel for the first time? Did you freak out?
No.
I didn't freak out,
And this one,
but I didn't want it in
this
the
one-
boat because they're so fine.
Right.
When the first time I ever caught an eel, I was out muskie fishing, and so what we do here in the St. Lawrence River is we go duck hunting in the morning, then you pull in all your decoys, and then you troll for a muskie, and then you go duck hunting at dusk. And I caught an eel. It was probably about 4 or 5 feet long, and I took it off the hook with a 12 gauge.
so this
Let
one,
me tell you what. When I brought that eel in from that lake, hell no, man! I was looking for a gun if I had one.
Danny, that was probably spot on. Skeeter has to use the 2 bell system, then he can hear in stereo.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. I know why Skeeter hears bells in his sleep. Because Skeeter has Mrs. Skeeter pull its finger, then he pulls the sheet over. So she waits until he falls asleep, and when he's just about falling asleep, drifting off, she rings the bell. And he goes, "What? What?" And he drifts back and she waits, right?
There
Bang.
goes again. Hurry up, get it!
That's broken. That one's definitely broken. Listen to that. It's broken.
But that's the one that hit your light on your front porch.
We don't have a light in the front porch, but you did knock out my street light when it landed to my front door.
Well, at least the street light, at least you don't have it on now.
It's been fixed.
It's been fixed since.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, Pennsylvania to Scotland, that's a hell of a long way for a bell to sell, don't you think?
Well, ask the bell where it got attached to the goose getting here. Goose left Glory, ended up in the campsite ground as a Deal Lake, or what you call it. Hi, Kim. So you cast off. That poor thing landed on a goose, and it flew over the pond to here, and it dropped at my front door.
You sure that's not Bob? Because that goose down there at Bob, man, he's getting a really good friend with Bob.
Don't bring Bob in it. Bob's not here to defend himself. Don't bring Bob in it. He's not here to defend himself. You're the only other person I know that uses bells. And you go through bells. And I've seen bells get tossed off your line more times than I've had hot dinners as of late.
Right?
You know what I'm switching over to? I'm going to switch over to those cowbells, man. I know they're not going to come on.
They're not going to ring either, but that's okay.
Well, I know that, but at least I know if I hear a ding dong, at least I know one of the poles are going to go off.
So here's what you need to do, Skeeter. Christmas is coming. You need to head down to the dollar store. All them Christmas decorations, a lot of them have bells on them. You need to buy cheap Christmas decorations, cut them bells off of them, and put them on a little ornament hanger so you can hang them from the end of your rod. Then if you lose them, well, it only costs you a nickel, right?
I thought about it. Actually, truthfully, ATC, you know those cat balls that you move them and they light up?
Okay. No.
Imagine having a hook, where you could connect it to your line, and actually when your line moves, that ball actually come on.
No one.
Oh my God, I'm sitting upstairs. Whole room shakes. I thought somebody was getting thrown around down here, getting like jumping. And
You know what I'm talking about?
No, it's like freaking kitty runs
Okay,
around.
so you want to let me get this straight.
He does.
You want a cat bell that goes on the end of your line, And when a fish bites, the ball lights up and it jingles the bell.
It's not just me. That.
Or just the cat ball. If you turn it on and have it where it's hooked to your line from your pole.
Danny,
So why not take it one step further? And you don't have to fish at all. You can just build a little robot that'll set the hook for you and reel the fish in. Sit on the bank with your bowl all day.
I gotta play with them once in a while. Come on.
I can't find them. Oh Lord!
Hey, quiet over there. Who said you from the peanut gallery?
Every once in a while, you have to pull out that magnifying glass, you know.
Get him, get him, Mrs. Skeeter. Get him.
That magnifying glass with freezers.
Is it time for you to go back to bed?
By the way, I got them at Skeeter. Danny said Skeeter can maybe use the Christmas balls as bobbers.
Yeah.
Don't give me any ideas. I might have to get one of those candy canes and put it on in my eye.
No. What you need to do is get a Christmas bauble, right? Split it in half. And then all the bits that comes off of bells, you put it inside the bauble, re-glue it, right? And then you actually have that dangling from your fishing rod. Then that will be your bell.
Danny, man. Come on, Danny.
Take the bells from those Easter rabbits.
There's a kid on the panel, man. Come on.
Skeeter lost his balls. Did I just hear Mrs. Skeeter say that? Yeah, you said you did. You did. Can't
Man, let me tell you what, dude. I did have him 27 years ago till I married her.
Oh, rest in peace.
That's what happens, man. When you get married and tied a knot, man, then you're
Rest in eternal peace, Skeeter, because you've just said the worst thing ever.
You signed your own death.
You've just signed your death warrant, boy. Rest in peace, Skeeter. Born 19 Oatcake, died. Born 19 Oatcake, died what's the day? 23rd. 24th of November, 2024.
Today's the 24th.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Skeeter.
Dude, what?
Nice knowing you.
He said, "Rest in peace, Peter." Oh.
Born 19 Oatcake, died on the 24th of November, 2024.
Painfully. You'll see, Skeeter.
Never mind. It went over.
I'm going to. I think I'm confused for you. You guys really got me.
It went over your head.
It's way over you now.
That doesn't take that much to do.
Well, all right, gentlemen, I'm going to drop down because I'm live in 10 minutes and I don't have rod holders out or my rods put together or anything. So.
Oh yeah, what are you fishing for? What you fishing for?
Skeeter.
Pike.
Did you not even have anything?
What? Are you questioning? Hold on for a minute. I'm serious about these questions, man. Hold on for a minute. ATC now on the Pike, is that northern or?
Yes, sir.
Now, are you using what? Using what? Live bait
minnows.
or minnow?
Yep, live bait. Mm-hmm.
Let's see now. Bob told me to get those for the glory hole because there's pike in there.
Yep.
But here's the problem. I have no bait shop around me to carry minnows.
Do you have it?
And all the rivers around all the lakes and shit are like dried up.
So go to Amazon, get yourself a $10 minnow shop.
Can
Do
you
what?
tell?
Amazon.
Since some both these are now together, right? Skeeter has now got exactly the same mental trap as you have, ATC, right? Can you explain to
Mhm.
Skeeter of why you need to use the cable ties?
I'd have to see the trap, but a lot of them, Skeeter, they have a wobble feel. So where you connect the two pieces together, it doesn't stay.
Yeah, see here, this is what I have.
Okay, so do you have? If you pull those two ends apart, do you have a gap in the middle?
He
Very
does.
small gap.
These are
It's very
good.
small, they're fine, but as they get older, they wear out. And I put zip ties on mine to hold the two pieces together so there's no gap.
Right. This is still brand new, so I mean I could do that.
Yeah, there's a gap right there. I see it.
But the only thing is you gotta keep clipping the zip ties and stuff just to open them up to get your bait out, right?
Yeah,
But what
but I
do
do,
you
a
do?
pack
How
of zip ties at the dollar for $2, right? A dozen minnows at a good bait shop's $10. A
Right.
pack of
If
zip
I had
ties
a bait shop around here.
Right, so you don't have a bait shop, so we're trying to get you bait, Skeeter, which means use cable ties around that certain thing, and you'll be home and dry.
Okay, you send me some water too for these creeks because they're all dried up.
Here, I'll put my money where my mouth is here. So there's my. You see my minnow pail there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's from traps, just like yours. Just randomly put a scoop in there,
Yeah.
full of them.
And look at that.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying is I don't have anywhere around me to get minnows.
You don't have a creek, a ditch, a small pond?
All my creeks and
They're all dried
they're
up.
all dried up.
There must be somewhere that's got water that's got minnows.
You tell me where there's minnows without going down to the river, and river you practically walk across it down there.
You're meant to be going fishing tomorrow. Why don't you take that with you and throw it in the water that's at the campground or at Lake Glory? Put some bread in it. Dump it in there.
Yeah, do that, Skeeter. Do that.
Yeah,
I reckon.
I'll take it with me and throw it in there.
Are there minnows in there?
I'll throw it over by those lily pads. I'll throw it over
I
there.
guarantee
Just do that, mate. Just do that.
Yeah, I'll try that. I do have a minnow bucket too, man, with a bubbler on it.
Yeah, I just bought my bubbler separate, but yeah, those are cool. The ones that have it already attached.
Right. That's the one I got. I got mine off of Temu. The bucket came with the bubbler. I just had to put batteries in mine.
Right, Brad, you got 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly, Mama Wrench.
All right,
Google minnows, go to location, see what comes up. Some places deliver.
Yeah, yeah, not in Coal Township, you ain't around coal mine. Everything you go get around here is coal.
Well, actually, Danny, you're probably more onto something than what you realize there.
Oh man, you got
That's
a good deal with the minnows, man. I
Mrs.
bet you
Skeeter,
the
can
amount
you
of money,
do that?
right? Huh?
Mrs. Skeeter, can you read chat?
Yep.
Right. Can you see what Danny said?
Yeah, I
Danny
mean,
said-
I could watch TV up here. I watch everything come up on TV.
Danny said, what did he say? He said Mrs. Skeeter uses zip ties to hold Mr. Skeeter together or something like that. Hold on, wait a minute. What did he say? Let's see. Mrs.
That's
Skeeter uses zip ties to hold Skeeter together.
Right, Brad, I'll let you go.
All right, lad.
You have a good day, sir.
I hope you catch something.
Have a good one, guys.
Now, that's a great idea, Mama Wrench. Then you need to put an ad out for pregnant minnows, and then you can start your own colony.
You're pregnant minnows.
And if you start your own colony of minnows, you'll have a lifetime supply of minnows. That means you need to have a fish tank.
Well, no kidding. I mean, I thought about putting that in my toilet,
Sorry about
in my
that,
toilet
I
tank.
mistyped.
Right. Brad, are you still there or are you gone? Brad?
It shows he's in there, but I think he's gone.
I think he's gone too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
That's all right.
he's gone.
Oops. Oops. There we go.
Woo. Hi, how you doing?
What's going on, bro?
Stu's,
where'd you go?
Stu's still a rookie. He's still learning how to do all that.
Where's
Ew,
Mr. Stu?
Huh?
I'll show my face in a bit, just as you are now.
Where are you from, Anthony?
Andrew.
Andrew?
South Africa.
No.
South Africa.
Maybe I get some feeder goldfish at the local pet store and dress them in little minnow costumes.
How's the weather where you're at?
Oh, Lord.
Very hot. It's nice. It's summer here now.
Oh, wow.
I'll switch you. We could give you some of the snow if you like.
I've never seen the snow, to be honest.
Wow.
Stick around. Stick around with us for a little while. You'll see.
Maybe get some feeder goldfish at a local pet store and dress them in little minnow costumes. That's also true. Yeah, I booted myself off.
Dress them in tutus. How about you, Stu?
We can always put tutus on those minnows.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you were the one that wanted tutus
Very
on
true.
everything anyway, Steve. So I don't know what you're on about. Just
Yeah.
pushing my left leg. Downtown Ernie Brown. Welcome in.
Hey, there's
Like
downtown Ernie. What's going on, Ernie?
Bert and Ernie. Oh.
Bert and Ernie. No, I'm just joking.
Ernie drove the fastest minnow bucket cart in the West.
Right.
Just
point goldfish season. Yep, exactly.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna go live this evening here on my channel, but I'm like, yeah, Stu's up there. I'm all to get on with Stu.
Been chucking up logs.
Since I miss everybody, you know.
Chunking up logs to split for the firewood.
Nice.
Oh.
So how are you and Miss Wendy doing today?
We're all right. Been chunking up. Oh, he's been splitting wood and basically turning trees into logs. Firewood.
Then I only did 2.5, but I'm kind of beat, but I'm building my body up from being down.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, I feel you, Ernie, man. Me and Miss Skeeter just went through rough, the flu and head colds. We're getting back to normal again. Whoa.
Well,
We still have
Mrs.
that little
Skeeter's getting
cough.
back to me.
Yeah, we're getting
About that gosh
back.
darn cough.
She got it worse than I did, though.
But just listen to what I'm saying. So Mrs. Skeeter is getting back to normal. Just to pity about the person I'm looking at in the camera.
You're never normal.
He was
Dude, I'll be back now. I just gotta do something. Okay.
okay. Skeeter is never normal. He's never been normal. He doesn't even know what normal is.
Right? He was dropped on his head. One too many times.
I don't know, but I sure do know what a left cigarette is.
Instead of, try a teeny tiny disco ball.
Instead of the right cigarette, I know what a left one is.
Here you go. Instead of a minnow, try a teeny tiny disco ball. Fish ragers are out of control. That's very true, Mama Wrench. Put a disco ball inside that trap here, and you'll see what happens.
Interesting.
Well, if you put a disco ball in there, man, they ain't gonna want music to dance to.
They don't need it.
Well, you know you need power to turn a disco ball on?
No.
I'm just joking.
Well, I gotta go check laundry. Do you want out?
They're all looking at you like,
Mom, I gotta go check laundry. Let's go out.
go out.
Normal
All right.
illusion.
Come
Disillusional.
What?
I agree there. Danny's saying disco ball, Skeeter, and a glory hole won't be a good combi together.
What?
You're done with this. Well, it was from last night, so I imagine.
What?
It's chili.
It
It was on the side of the heater.
yeah. Well, this other one's down up here too.
Well, I'm already down.
So, I'm going to be working with night crawlers tomorrow. I think if I use night crawlers, I'll throw in that trap with a piece of bread in it and let it sit for a while.
You need more than one piece of bread, by the way.
Well, I mean, I'll throw a couple pieces in there. I got a couple pieces in my van. I'll just throw in there.
You should. What you're going to do is put Miracle Whip on the sandwiches. Also, you're going to give them a sandwich.
Yeah,
and
some peanut butter and jelly and some pickles.
Yeah, just put Miracle Whip on there, or just straight Miracle Whip. That's all you need. Bake the thing in Miracle Whip.
Man, you gotta have the peanut butter and jelly with pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah, dill pickles. They're good on that Miracle Whip, man. You never had a Miracle Whip pickle sandwich before? Listen, you actually think that I would eat a peanut butter and jelly with pickles with Miracle Whip on it? No, you eat the peanut butter and jelly as a sandwich, get it? And then you dip your pickle. Dip your pickle in your Miracle Whip, and that's how you eat your pickle.
But are you sure you know how to eat a pickle?
You never tried dipping your pickle in Miracle Whip? What's wrong with you?
Are you qualified to dip your pickle in Miracle Whip?
Andrew, what do you think about all us old people that you hang out with?
I don't wonder, bro.
Are we pretty awesome people to hang out with?
Yeah.
We try to be, man. We try to be funny and have some good times, and Best thing I can tell you, son, is just keep watching and learn what we do, man.
I'll see what I can do
Yeah.
for him, Mrs. Mrs.
But Stu, he'll get you confused on those fly tying though. But learn from him. You know, you can learn how to do that being down there where you're at.
I
If you
don't
watch
really
Stu,
do
if you watch Stu how to make
catfish.
those, man, you'll be good. You can get that whole kit. I've seen that whole kit on Temu right now. That same kit that he's got.
I don't really do like catfish or that. I only really do bass and carp.
It's a good start.
It is
It's
a good start. Gotta make sure you have good poles, good
Yeah.
reels.
I recently got a new bait caster, my first one. But
Yeah, just there's a lot of things that I know it's hard to follow us on our lives because we with kids, you know what I mean. But
yeah, also the time difference. It's probably like 12 there, then it's like, what's it now? 21 or 7.
what time is it there?
It'll be
Is that I need to match
7:08.
quickly?
You both were talking.
It's 7:08 here. It'll be 8:08 across there. He's in South
Yeah, 'cause
Africa.
it's 2:08 here in the afternoon.
Yeah, we know that.
Time's weird, ain't they? So when we go live, it's probably either late in the morning for you or late at night.
Late at night. Sometimes I'm watching and it's like midnight. So,
Like
but I
tomorrow,
do
I'll
my
be
best
going
to.
live at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that'd be probably 8 or 9 at night for you, ain't it?
It's at the moment it's 10:09.
At night.
You're 3 hours
Yeah,
ahead of us. I forgot.
Woo!
yeah, I'm ahead of you guys.
Yeah. So when I go live at 1, man, you're late at night. You'll be in the mornings.
I know for a fact that it's going to be 6:09 in the morning for bulk.
For Bob.
Bulk.
Hey, what's up, Squirrel?
Hey, squirrel. No, I'm on about bulk. Bulk is 6:09 in the morning because he's 11 hours behind. He's 11 hours.
Well, he's a day.
What?
He's a day and 11 hours ahead of us, ain't he?
How's your screen jumping, Skeeter?
Huh?
Your screen is jumping. That's better.
Because I was moving around.
No, you weren't moving around. Your phone.
Squirrel, you getting anything new in magnet fishing?
Yeah, apparently things with Bell Skeeter. Well, one of them anyway.
Yeah, he might be finding some bells out there, man. I'm really seriously switching over to those cowbells.
He told me he found 2 already that belong to you.
Yeah.
Word of a lie.
Wonder how Bob's doing tonight. Probably watching football games.
Well, sports lately?
What?
Bond doesn't need to know anything about sports. He's not interested. He never has been.
Cheetah's over there dying.
I gotta hit my inhaler. I already hit my other one.
You're going to have to go back to the doctor.
Who?
You.
So usually when I watch Bob, it's not too late when I watch Bob. So
What grade
Yeah,
you in?
Bob's going on.
I'm in grade 8 at the moment.
Wow. You're doing good?
Yeah.
I wish you wasn't in school,
Yeah.
huh? Now, do you get you get summer break?
So for here, I think it works a little different. We have 4 terms. 4 terms. And then a certain day in that term, the term ends, and then you get a report, and then it happens for each 4 terms. We're done for the year, well, kind of. Term 4 hasn't ended, but we're done with year-end exams, so
So you're coming into the summer now, right?
we're in summer, yeah.
So your
Here.
school just started or ending?
Ended.
Here.
Wow.
Where Andrew is on the same wavelength as Bob. They're in the southern hemisphere, right?
What?
They're under the equator. They're in the southern hemisphere, where it's nice and roasty toasty at the moment because they're getting all their summer. This is
Well,
why
heck,
we've
that's
got
where I
winter.
need to go.
Well, go. There's nothing stopping you, Skeeter.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot stopping
What?
me from going over there. If I had a
Nonsense.
private jet, I would have been already at your doorstep collecting all my bells.
No, you're back going. You're back going to someplace hot. It's freezing here.
Heck, man,
Freezing here.
if I had the big time money having one of those private jets and everything, man, I'd be all over the world. Boy, wouldn't
Well,
that be
why
nice?
don't you get in touch with Donald Trump then?
Come on, man.
Go and get his private jet.
I just like to own just one of his bank accounts. Yeah, I do. Last place that I put it.
Where?
Up here. What do you need Windex for? Huh? Here. You make sure you turn that off before you do that. Here. Here. Yeah.
Wait, I need a rag.
Well, you're out of luck with a rag. Unless you get a towel.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
No domestics on alive, please.
You know, I wish I could find other species of fish around here. It'd be really nice, you know,
Mama
like,
Cook in his life?
huh?
Is Mama Cook in his life?
Mama Cookie.
Yeah.
I didn't see her come in there.
Darn it.
I see Mama Wrench
Mama?
come in.
Mama Cookie.
Mama
about Mama
Wrench is
Cook?
here.
Mama Cookie. No, I didn't see her come in.
Oh man.
She usually, I don't know if she comes in stews or not. I know she comes in mine.
Does she have Facebook? Does anybody know if Mama Cookie has Facebook?
Why?
I was gonna ask her something. I was gonna ask her about making stuff for Christmas. I was gonna ask her, but I don't know, like, if she has Facebook. Huh?
My phone glitched. My phone glitched.
Oh, your phone glitched.
Yeah, I don't see chat now.
Squirrel's magnet fishing.
Don't worry about it.
My phone
Oh,
closed out. My phone closed out. I don't see it either. Hold on. I don't see chat either. My phone closed out too.
Is that's Danny? What up, Danny? What up, Chief?
I had to jump in.
I thought you were going to bed by now.
Oh no, it's well, 8:15.
why would you go to bed at 8:15 at night when it's only just gone on 20 past 7 here?
I normally go to bed between 12 and 2 at night.
Right. So you basically you go to sleep. I know that you're an
Yeah.
hour after me, right? So I go to
11.
sleep about 4 or
Yeah,
5
you
in the morning.
Stuart. Yeah. For
I'm 4 or
me,
5 in the morning. Be like
4 or 5 in the morning.
yeah. So that's when you that's when I go to sleep. So it's like 6 or 7 in the morning for you.
Then I get up again.
Yeah. I get to sleep about what 3, 4 o'clock, sometimes 5 in the morning, and then I wake up at lunchtime, which is like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, how
Yeah.
come our names don't come up now? What's wrong? Going on?
Oh,
I don't know.
What that?
I see the names.
What this?
Oh, now
What, is
there
that what
they
you?
are.
Because
Hello?
I was like, you said howdy, Skeeter. That's all. Told you my phone had a glitch. So,
Oh, we need Christmas for more jingle bells for Skeeter.
I think 7's
You
enough,
know,
but I've got.
seriously, 25 bills came up missing, and I'm not joking.
Right,
Miss Skeeter says, how many bills do you still have out of that 30 pack? I might have 5 left out of 30.
You can ask Thunderstruck. He bought them by the hundreds.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin did too. And that same pack I bought was like a 30 pack, and then mine all just missing. So my idea is, since it's getting colder, figure I get organized and get all my gear, all my fishing gear and everything together, and figure out what I'm going to need for the following year for next season, and get prepared, because I think next year my channel is just going to.
I know for sure what you're going to ask for Santa this year.
A long
He's already asked.
vacation.
I know he's already asked. He's already asked if he can get fully monetized before Christmas.
And bells.
I want more coupons. Motorized. Motorized. All I want for Christmas is demotorized. Hey, Skeeter, hey, motorized. Skeeter.
And
Say it.
Miracle Whip. He's asking for Miracle Whip.
No, it's actually motorized on
I'm
YouTube.
gonna send you all some Miracle Whip.
Yeah, what do you got?
Stu loves Miracle Whip. He dips his finger in it. Right, Stu?
Can I put my feet here?
Stu, you just go up there and go, oh, Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip with it. Everything tastes better with Miracle Whip, huh?
It's just exactly the same as salad cream. It's exactly the same as salad cream.
No.
Hey, then you haven't gotten the Miracle Whip of Skeeter.
Anyways,
So, Danny, how did you meet Skeeter?
How did I meet Skeeter? My YouTube account doesn't have many. Only one thing open, a video of Skeeter, I think, and I used it for. Music to store it, and I'm watching lives in the evening, and on a certain moment, I came across Skeeter, and I thought, that's a weird bird. No, and I started watching a bit, and yeah, it was good. It was real nice to watch. Not like some other fishing channels, not for used to, but you see a lot of fishing channels, and by the most of the fishing channels,
Hey.
you missing, the good vibes. You're missing a nice team. You're missing a good chat that interacts with each other. And I kept hanging actually, and from there on, I sub to used to it. I sub to ATC, BMP. I sub to several people just to watch. But I really like.
And then started to support, supporting,
And do the supporting and everything. And Skeeter gave me the magnifique wrench, and I had a company with 185 people, and on a certain moment, I skipped my company, that went on my own, and I like it to support the people and to see what Skeeter is doing, and when people posting bullshit and chat, just to kick him, give him a block, make a screenshot of it so Skeeter has it on a certain
that's what
moment.
Stu does too, Danny.
Yeah, that's actually the same what you are doing, Stuart.
Yeah. Yeah, when he say when a lot of times too when you both are in the chat, you guys both know, no bullshit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys
Positive
already know
vibes.
what you're looking for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I think we have a pretty good community and it's just going to keep growing,
definitely, yes.
damn.
There's damn. What is up, bam?
Hey, damn. You coming up here, brother?
Come on up to the panel, brother.
He saw us all together.
Yeah. Hey, this is the Wake and Bake party, man.
Get out of here with that crud.
It's
Heck yeah, man. Why can't bring him up to the panel, man?
Dropping a link.
Where's Spawner Struck at? His ass needs to get up here too. Oh, sorry, I forgot the kid there.
God, it's It's I like the community, all the people
I'm
together.
going to take it off you for the moment. 'cause this thing- Right.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Is he coming on?
Well, I don't know. I've got no red dot
Yeah.
there so far.
Dams, come on in.
I just got home from a hunting trip.
I
I
just
got lots.
got home from the hunting trip. I've
Oh,
got lots,
that's good. Damn, man.
lots of
They
steak
say
now.
something for me
Well,
when I get up there, man. We'll have a big cook. I can't eat no darn steak, dude. I wish.
I think Dams has put some roadkill for you to the side, Skeeter.
I think every time I
that's
see
exactly
any
what.
dead animals on the side of the road, I'm just gonna go collect their body and just use their fat for fishing.
It's the bacon time.
What the heck is that smell? Did you just crap?
Nope.
Did
The
you
dog
pull a
did.
finger?
No, you don't want to pull that finger. Oh my lord!
The dog did.
The paint on my wall is coming
The
off.
dog did.
God, I think you're gonna need to redo my seat in my chair.
That's a
Man,
new definition of pull my finger. It's pull my hand.
so horrible. What the heck did you eat?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my god!
Thank God we don't smell it through the phone.
She's really making torture me. Look, she's making me eat cheesy balls.
If you've got them,
What happened to Andrew?
Look, I got cheesy balls.
Oh, Mr. Skeeter.
Cheesy balls. This is also good.
Oh, I got poop.
See, he got puffed. These are cheesy balls. Yeah.
cheesy ball.
Ah! Oh,
Ja, ligt op de bank.
Andrew, you look like you saw a ghost.
En die steekt even moeten.
Yeah,
Kijk,
give me a
kijk,
second.
andere emmer.
Cheese puffs.
Yeah, you got cheese puffs. I got
Nothing
cheese
wrong.
balls.
That's what she said.
Well, yeah. Exactly. Daniel.
Oh no, Skeeter. When was the last time Miss Skeeter said that?
It's been a while.
No, she said it.
It's been a
She
while.
said it this morning. She already said it this morning.
Right?
En dan
Here,
lekker
Skeeter, I
slapen.
give you some telly.
Oogjes dicht. Oogjes dicht.
Aww.
Oh mijn god. Want papa,
That's,
mama
did you know
en Mickey
that's
houden
Skeeter's
de
favorite
wacht.
TV
Staat
program?
lekker.
One
Danny,
second, Scott.
Danny,
1 second.
Danny, that is Skeeter's favorite TV program. He watches that every day before he gets up. It's true.
Watch what?
Did you not see that
What
toy
is
that
happening with
Danny
the
had?
chat? Yeah.
Danny, you know that? I wish you would brought that through and actually sat it beside you, because we couldn't really
Why?
see it when the phone was moving. If you go back and grab a hold of that thing, come back through, wind it up, and play it.
Hey?
Yeah, but Stuart likes the song. He wants to go take a bath with it.
I just pulled the door
Who's
behind
that?
me from the kitten. I will do
Have
it
I got a
next time.
modern chat? Have I got a modern chat? Who's that person? I need a mod in chat. Hello, anybody? Speak to me. Who is this
Hello.
GA person? Mrs. Skeeter, can you get your phone, please, and tell me who GA is?
AJ. She's in the shower.
Who's that channel? I want to know.
Hold on.
Damn light. Koek.
So I'll deal with myself.
Hold on. What in the world?
What happened?
He wants me to look something up on here real quick. Where'd it go?
I deleted it, but you should still be able to see it.
If you tap on it, you can re-show it, yes.
I want to know how many hook sites he's got, or has he got any content?
Actually, Army Mom got it. Yeah, I
need to know
can't
if
read
it's
it.
got any content.
I can't read that one.
Yeah, but if you check me, Stuart, I don't have any contacts or something. You know. Some people just made it for watching. Skeeter, you need to start a live. Just film yourself when you're eating.
I'm eating a donut. See, a donut.
Hey, Skeeter, have you ever seen my colored eggs?
Hey, what? Yo, you need to like triple bomb that bathroom, please. That's sad. Even the flies are not hanging around.
She took a dump?
The flies are even like, nope, I ain't going in there. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nope, no way, I ain't going in that room.
Even a Skeeter will not sting her.
Heck no, we're gonna put the Skeeter. Will Skeeter be like?
Guys, I'm head over to Justin's live. I'll see you later then.
See you later, Andrew.
Justin's live.
Yeah, he
think
is.
86.
I saw him live earlier.
Bounderstruck's live.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me just go check and I'll hop back in chat and I'll tell you.
I'm surprised he ain't over here in Stu's.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Is he fishing?
He's out.
I'm on it.
What are you eating?
Me?
Yeah.
I just
I'll-
ate an egg.
Oh, an egg.
Yeah, that's ammunition for the night.
eat some hard-boiled eggs and drink some beer. Your wife will love you forever.
Yeah. No beer. No beer. Got something better.
Straight whiskey.
There it is.
Drop kick.
What is it?
It's like a drop shot. Cheers.
What
Yeah.
what is the what's the name of that?
Yeah, Justin's live.
Drop kick.
Yeah,
Drop kick.
he's
Justin's
live.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
This is
going over there to
34%.
Raider's room or what are we doing? Are we gonna go over there and raid his room?
Yeah, let's see that, guys.
Well, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's your live.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. I'm not stopping you. You want to go across and support other members, around you go.
Dit goed. Ja, maar dat is niet van de bus gaat.
You run in the bedroom. I know you're live with them, but can you run in the bedroom and get that conditioner?
Yeah, hold on, yo.
Okay, well, kalmeer. Kalmeer.
I'll be right back.
Wat hè?
I gotta get
Ja, doe maar.
shampoo.
Peter. What are you doing, Stuart?
I'm here.
What time is it over there, Andrew?
10:38.
Don't you gotta go to bed and get up and go to school in the morning?
I do, but I'd rather be here.
Oh, you gotta go to bed, and so we're always gonna be here.
No, I don't really have to go to school. I only have to hand in textbooks and then, yeah.
You always gotta study hard, man. That's more important,
I'm
brother.
done with exams, so
Peter.
school's technically over.
The heck? Is that how big they got?
About
They're almost like hush puppies, almost. You know what hush puppies are?
Wait, where's the camera?
Dang, them things are monsters, dude. You put those in. You get some. Powdered sugar or cinnamon and mix it.
Hij is ook een eten.
You know what I'm talking about? Get some powdered sugar.
Oh,
and
yeah.
roll those in. Oh, you can't have the sugar, can you?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you get powdered sugar and some cinnamon and mix it together and roll those right in there. Oh, when they first come out, you roll 'em.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Andrew, do you also listen to the music from Die Antwoord? Do you know the band?
never heard of them.
No,
Never
they
heard
are
of
from
them.
Africa. They are from Africa. They are called Die
Never heard of
Antwoord.
them.
No?
How about Afro Man?
What did you say?
Afro Man, the Afro Man. You know, who let the dogs out? Oof, oof, oof.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about, the Afro Man. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the song, who let the dogs out? Oof, oof,
I
oof.
know it.
Yeah, they're from Africa.
Didn't know.
The
Yeah.
only song I know is Waka Waka eh.
Waka waka, eh.
Yeah.
That's the year I was born in, so
And you know the song WAP?
that was
You know the WAP? WAP, 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 WAP,
hello.
WAP.
I'm saying this.
Everybody do the WAP,
Shut up,
WAP, WAP.
Skeeter.
Huh?
Skeeter, shut up a minute. I'm talking. I'm saying the one that Andrew just said was Shakira's Africa song.
Correct. Yep, and it was made for the soccer.
yeah, Soccer World Cup was in 2010, the same year I was born.
Correct.
Wow.
I think Skeeter is the oldest one here.
Whatever you
think it
do,
might
don't
be
ever
you,
call me
Danny.
grandpa, kid. No.
Hi, Grandpa.
No. Pull my finger.
Yeah, I'll pull it.
No, you don't want to pull my finger, man. It'll make big noises.
Put your finger
In
back.
Skeeter, in Africa, they would say stout gat.
So what's your?
Skeets, put your finger back.
He's still talking about my finger. Do you have like McDonald's and that around over where you're at?
Yeah.
You like McDonald's?
Yeah.
What's your favorite meal in McDonald's?
Happy
Chicken
Meal.
nuggets.
Huh? Happy Meal.
I'm 14.
Yeah, he's
Chicken
14,
nuggets.
man. He's going after that double hamburgers and stuff, man.
No, I go for the McFeast.
The what?
McFeast.
McFeast. Oh, you mean the chicken McFly? You're like the chicken?
Yeah, I go for the McFeast. It's something like the. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like 3 patties.
3 patty. Oh, you mean like Big Mac?
But bigger than the Big Mac.
Quarter pounder?
Bigger.
Maybe.
So it's something like a double quarter from Burger King.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you have Burger King where you're at?
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
I think Burger King and McDonald's are everywhere.
We don't have. Do you guys have Wendy's over there? We don't have it here.
Yeah, we have Wendy here.
Yeah, I don't have it here.
Pizza Hut.
We need Walmart.
Oh, you guys don't have Walmart, do you?
Nope.
No, we have Macro.
Yeah, what?
Macro.
Macro. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
owned by the
Michael.
same people that
No.
own.
Macro.
It's a wholesaler's place.
Yep.
It's something like. It's owned by the same people that own Walmart.
Now, do you guys have a mall?
Pardon?
Do you have like a mall? You know, like we have a place called a mall where a bunch of stores are all in one,
Yeah, we
shopping.
do. We do.
like a shopping mall.
Yep.
Wow. It's amazing how you can talk to people from all around the world.
Yeah.
It
I
that is
Of
I,
course.
just
ne-
that
I
is
never
so cool.
I never used StreamYard. Most of the time I use Line app.
Right. But it's so cool
Put
to
your
talk to
finger back,
people
Skeeter.
everywhere.
Mosquito
You
is quiet.
literally have a fan on,
She's
right?
taking a shower. I'm about ready to go in here and throw some cold water on her, but I don't want her to hit me in the head with a frying pan.
I have an idea for you, Skeet. I mean, Skeet. Then you pull your finger and then you run and go and fart in there.
That's a big dab.
I think tomorrow's live at 1 is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
It's going to
I'll
feel
be
great
there.
to be back to seeing everybody again, you know?
Yeah.
I hear an echo.
Me too.
Only when you are speaking, Skeeter.
I don't get an echo. I hear no echo.
I hear it on
Oh,
my side.
yeah.
There it was.
Yeah. It's a double Skeeter thing. And now I hear
Now I hear it
myself.
Right,
on your
who's got
side.
YouTube open?
Yeah.
I'm the panicking.
Who's got YouTube open?
Nope.
Me.
Only thing I got open is you.
Somebody's got YouTube open. Yeah, but I'm talking about your apps that's on your phone. Anybody got YouTube open on an app on the phone? Hasn't been closed out.
I don't know.
I'm closed out.
It was me, sorry.
Oh, you push Skeeter out. Oh.
I'm gonna head out and go support Justin.
Yeah, okay.
See you.
See you. I will also be out, Stuart.
Is that better? Is that
Still
better?
working. Let me hear.
You?
I don't hear double now. Double is gone. Yeah, I
I
still
didn't even know
hear
there
the
was a
double.
double. I didn't even hear nothing.
Yeah. I will go in the chat and watch some tally. We speak soon.
Wait a minute. Okay. Six people watching. Trying to think. What would be the best thing? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, well. Hmm. Four people. No, three people. Let's see. Three people. Well, if you're still here, Danny, who else is here? Uh-huh. I know that you're one of them. That's all right, though. Yeah, yeah. When you're on Facebook, when you do a live on Facebook, you can see who comes into the chat. It tells you by the names. YouTube is a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like they don't want to show you who's in the chat when they should. So yeah. Look at notifications on my phone. So who's all here? Who's all here?
Who's this from here? I didn't even search for.
I was looking for Brad. Danny's still here. What? Basically called the steamed sausage fest. Hey, Ethan. Donnie, you want to come up? Dams Fish on Adventures. Do you want to come up? That's all right, Donnie. See if Dam wants to come up.
He's too worn out and just got back from trying to relax and a little bit.
So, okay. Welcome back, Skeeter. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be back.